Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. You made it through the first week of January. Like, give yourselves a round of applause, man. Like, this is huge. We made it through the first week of January. So with that being said, thank you for being here. I'm so proud of you for being here. You have survived a global pandemic for almost a year, which is kind of mental to think about. But we're just not going to talk about it right now. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, so with the new year already in full swing, again, it's the first week, this is diet culture's favorite time of year. This is their time to shine, really, at least in their eyes. But this billion-dollar company that always tries to sell us on products and services that don't really work, but they convince us that they work, and then we buy them, we try them, they fail us, so we think that we failed, and then it's just this whole cycle over and over again. All of those ads are flooding our social media, our TVs, quite literally everywhere, and it's kind of annoying. So even though I don't personally watch that much TV, like cable anymore, over the holidays, my mom was watching like all those Hallmark movies, the stupid cliche Christmas ones, which we're not even gonna get into today. And almost every other commercial was either a Nutrisystem commercial, a Jenny Craig, or a Weight Watchers commercial. And I was like, are you joking me? Like, during the holidays, the most wonderful time of the year, where we're enjoying time with our families and having amazing food all over the place, diet culture's still getting in there, trying to subconsciously, ruin your mindset for when the new year comes around. Like, that's their plotting. They do it during the holidays so that way you have it in the back of your head, and once once January comes around, you get all these like, oh my god, I remember seeing this commercial, like, let me go get this, and blah blah blah. Like, no. Are you joking me? This is why I hate commercials. Anyway, before I get way more heated than I already have, let's jump into today's video, which is all about why diets ultimately don't work, especially in the long run. A lot of what I'm about to talk about is going to come from the book Health at Every Size by Linda Bacon. Oh my god, I'm not, as you can see, like, I'm not even close to halfway done, and I'm already obsessed with this book. I'm hoping to finish it this month. I've been reading this since like summer, beginning of fall of 2020. We're just not going to talk about it. But that's on one of my goals this year, is to read more. And so we're going to do it. We're going to do this. Anyway, I will have this book linked below if you want to read it and learn more specifics about what I'm going to talk about. It's phenomenal. And again, I'm not even done with it, so it's going to be good. The main topic for today is weight set point. So everybody naturally has this weight set point. It's basically where your body is comfortable sitting naturally when it comes to your weight. Now, personally, I hadn't heard of weight set point until about like a year and a half ago, at least a year, if not a year and a half ago. And honestly, when I first heard about it, I was like, everyone needs to know about this. I don't know why it's not talked about more, especially with doctors. Like, I feel like they should know this, and like they should be telling us this. Anyway, the whole doctoral healthcare system is just wonderful. Anyway, I believe I've made a TikTok about it sometime during summer, I think, when I first started reading this book. But I will continuously talk about it to everybody until it's ingrained in their head. So the great thing about this is that your body naturally knows what this weight set point is. The thing is that even though our body knows, we logically don't know what it is. We can't control it, we can't manipulate it. Our bodies just already know how to regulate that. It's kind of like your digestive system or how you breathe. It's just an automatic, like, regular, what's it called? It's it's regulated by itself and you don't have to think about it. It just kind of happens naturally, and that's the best part about it. But of course, because diet culture and society and all these external factors that have come into our lives, we try and manipulate that every single day. And that's... So when we diet, we ultimately start throwing this regulatory system off, like slowly but surely, especially if you've chronically dieted. It's constantly being changed, because here's your body's doing its thing, it's working on its own, it's taking care of you, and then along comes a new diet or a new trend or this new product or whatever, and we're like, oh, I want to do this so I can manipulate the way that my body looks and functions. So we take that and our body is like, what the hell are you doing? I am doing everything and fighting for you every single day. What is this? And it's like this internal battle and fight from yourself. Literally, it's an internal battle with yourself, which is kind of crazy. But your body is constantly trying to fight for you, to be like, hey, this is the healthiest thing for you, listen to me. But because of that little product that we buy or that new diet, we're like, no, I'm not gonna listen to my body. I'm gonna do this external thing that everyone's been trying and has been loving and has all these results, even though it doesn't really actually work. And it's just this constant like battle back and forth, and it's so annoying. So with chronic dieting, if you've ever experienced that, which I think a lot of people have, you know, you lose that initial weight, you feel really good, you feel like this is sustainable, even though it's not. And then you get to that point where you're like, you can't lose that little bit left. So then something happens, like again, that all or nothing mentality that I always talk about. And you maybe like throw off your diet, or like you ruined it, or whatever your negative mindset is about that. So then you just say screw it, and then you go back and you gain the weight plus more. Now the reason why you gain all the weight back plus more is because your body is now shifting your weight set point higher. And again, that's just to protect you. That's so that way your body naturally functions as it's supposed to. Now in this book, there is so much more science and more specific things that go into how your weight set point functions and things like that, but just to save time, I'm not going to talk about all of those specifics in this video. But if you want me to go more in depth and do a second part of this video with those specific examples so that way you can see, definitely let me know in the comments. I will definitely do a second part if y'all are into it. But anyway, every time that you diet and restrict, your body is assuming that you're in a famine state, like back in generations ago, where food was very scarce, you didn't know the next time you were gonna eat. And that's exactly what your body is thinking, like, oh, I don't know the next time I'm gonna eat. So initially, of course, you lose that weight, that fat off of your body, basically. So if you've ever told yourself or heard someone say, oh, I can't lose these last stubborn pounds, it's because your body is literally trying to protect you. It's thinking, oh, I don't know the next time I'm gonna get food or any nutrients or any energy, really. So I'm holding on to everything as much as possible because I don't know the next time I'm gonna have food, nutrients, energy received into the body. Again, it holds on to it because it's trying to protect you. It knows what it's doing. So of course now with the evolution of society, you know, there's way more opportunities for food. Whether it's like there's a bunch of more grocery stores available, there's restaurants and plenty of fast food places pretty much everywhere. So it's much easier to receive more calories and more energy intake and things like that. Because again, before, there were not many opportunities for calories and nutrients to be absorbed into the body because food was so scarce. But now there's plenty more opportunities for us to get those nutrients and those calories to be absorbed into the body much easier. Essentially, because of the food and dieting industry, with the evolution of that, our lifestyle changes, our overall movement and life-changing habits, we're constantly increasing our set points and just increasing our weight overall because of how much our society has changed since, again, before, when there was a lot more opportunities for food scarcity, and now not so much. So how do we truly find our weight set point? Of course, we can't be like, oh, we know exactly that, like, this exact number is our weight set point. We obviously can't find that out. But how we can get there is by becoming an intuitive eater. With intuitive eating and not dieting, restricting at all, we are able to bring our bodies back to that natural state, because we're having this balanced lifestyle and balanced diet of just living our lives, and including having regular movement, whether that's going out for a walk, doing whatever exercises you like to do, whether that's intense or not. As long as you increase that balance of moving your body at least, and then basically living your life, having a balanced diet of going out to eat and eat what you want, and listen to your cravings, because honestly, that's what helps too, is whatever you're craving, whether it's you want like pasta or you really want a salad, like having those balanced cravings is natural, it's normal, and that's what's going to help your weight set point even further. Again, what I've been saying and emphasizing this entire time is that our bodies know what the hell they're doing. They know exactly what to do, but of course, since we want these external validation of like changing our bodies, and from what everyone else has been doing and saying, we want their results in their body, we're literally internally fighting with ourselves, with our physical selves. Basically, our mental and physical selves are constantly battling back and forth, because we want this external thing, but our body's like, no, I know exactly what I'm doing. Why are you not listening to me? And it's just so interesting that we're like, oh, my body shouldn't be this way. It definitely is. It definitely is. It definitely is. So just listen to your body. And I know for me, I thought intuitive eating was impossible. I was like, how do people just wake up and be like, oh, this is what I want to eat? They eat it and then they move on with their life. I was like, there's no way. There is no freaking way that that's even possible for me. But the thing is, surprise, it is totally possible. And it's honestly so life-changing. It really is. So stop fighting against your body. Listen to it for all aspects, not just for food, but for movement, for rest, for sleep, for creative outlets, literally for everything. Your body is telling you signs all the time. So listen to them. That's what they are supposed to do. They send signals everywhere, and you can comprehend and be like, oh, this is what I need. This is what I need right now in this moment. Not what I need later, not what I should have. It's what you need right in this moment. And it's just chef's kiss. So, basic recap, because I know that was a lot of talking, and I got very into it because I just love talking about this stuff so much. It's so important. But the basic recap is weight set point is where your body naturally sits very comfortably, and we cannot manipulate it. Our bodies just know what it is, so stop fighting against it. Every time you diet or restrict, you are constantly increasing your weight set point in the long run. Because once you diet and restrict and you lose all of that weight, you will gain it back and then some, because your body is trying to protect you and save you. And again, I have said it a bajillion times, but the last point is stop resisting. Listen to your body. Stop fighting it right now. I know that might be hard, but that's what I'm here for. That's why I became a coach, because honestly, the life-changing skills of actually knowing how to listen to your body is astronomical. And I didn't realize how big of a change it was until I was able to experience it. And I'm like, oh my God, everyone needs to do this right now. Whew. Wow, that was a very heated conversation. I really hope all of this made sense. I think it does. And I feel like I say that every time, but I just get so in the zone and just like talk about everything because I'm just so passionate about it. It's just like, ugh. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I'm very passionate about all these topics, clearly. I will link down below, again, the book, Health at Every Size by Linda Bacon. Just phenomenal. Just absolutely phenomenal. Anyway, I will link down below basically everywhere to find me. Follow me on Instagram. That's where I'm very active over there. I post on stories every single day. I do Insta coachings there pretty frequently, just giving like little tidbits here and there. So definitely follow me over there. Anyway, I will link down below my website so you can go check out some information about how to work with me and more about my coaching in general. What else? I have a lot of great ideas planned for this year for YouTube and content creation in general. So make sure to stay up to date. And yeah, is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. I think. Again, if you want me to do a part 2 to this video that goes more in depth about how weight set point truly actually functions on like a scientific, like logical way, I could definitely do that. I'd be more than happy to do that. Even if you don't ask me to do it, I probably will do it in the future anyway. But if that's something you're interested in, let me know down below in the comments. If you did like this video, click the like button. Definitely helps me out to know how you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I'm hoping and have already been pretty consistent with posting in general. So just stay tuned for more content, for more updates, things like that. Again, check out the description box for all the information for where to find me, the book, etc. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!